Now, just go ahead and click on the OK button. And then let's go ahead and click on OK down here, and we'll close out the initiator. So what we've done, without too much anything else going on with Windows, is we've just attached to that device. So now, Eric, what we're going to do is go down to My Computer down here on the Quick Launch, and we're going to right-click My Computer, this guy right here. Right-click. The other button. Nope. Go back down to My Computer and right-click that guy. There you go, and go up to Manage. And then go over to Disk Management. So this is the standard Windows tools that you use to manage a drive. Maybe on your home system you purchased an auxiliary disk drive to back it up, and then you had to go put a file system on it. This is the tool that everyone uses. It's the same tool that our administrators use. What you see here is your C drive, which has always been there, but then you see this new non-initialized drive. And if you can make out that the capacity of that drive, you'll notice it's 100 gig. So this is the volume that we created and now we've attached to. So let's go ahead and go over to the Disk 1 area, and we're going to right-click that area right there. And we're going to go click on Initialize Disk. And go ahead and click OK. And now go over to the unallocated portion and right-click it and go to New Partition. And this is a series of steps that these guys go through all the time. Go ahead and click on Next. Go ahead and click on Next. It's going to assign it to a D drive, which is fine. Go ahead and click Next again. Now what we want to do is a quick format. Our systems work better with quick formats. So go ahead and just check this box. And let's name that volume. Go to the volume label, and let's change that to Exchange so we know it's our Exchange volume. And go ahead and click on Next and Finish. All right, so now this guy is out there formatting. So believe it or not, what we just did is we've just installed a SAN for all intents and purposes. We've configured this from a default unit. We laid down some IP information, we've named it, we've created a virtual group, we've added this member to a virtual group, we've created a volume, and now we've mounted that volume on Windows, we've put a partition on it, and we've formatted that partition, so now that volume is actually ready to use. So let's go ahead and minimize the screen if you would. And you see the Exchange drive shows up there. So, Eric, what I have you do is go ahead and double-click that Exchange drive. And then if you would kind of move things around, there's a folder on the desktop called Demo. So if you just kind of move that guy out of the way and maybe a little bit more over to the right. There you go. And just drag that Demo folder over to that folder space. And just plop it right on in there. Good. So now we're actually copying data. So that was what? Well, we were kind of hashing through some things, maybe 10, 15 minutes. End users used to go through, I kid you not, a week's worth of professional service to do exactly that. So when we go through and we demonstrate this product, and you're all talking to your end users and you're trying to close a meeting for us out in the field, and then we march out there with our handy demo unit, you don't believe the look we get on people's faces when we do this for them in 15 minutes. It is a complete paradigm shift for what they're used to. I mean, we have people that just, start standing up and clapping, I kid you not. So this is a very demo-centric product. It truly is. We always say EqualLogic and now Dell EqualLogic changing the way people store and manage their data, because this is really the easiest product to use, that's out there. There's some advanced things that we can show you. I think we're kind of running out of time here. But any questions of what you just saw? Is this helpful? Does it help your understanding on kind of why this is a big deal and why this is such an innovative product? All right, well, I'm here if there's any questions. We're going to kind of flip things back to Maria, and she's going to talk about why it's good for your bottom line.
Okay. So any questions, first of all? Everybody now understands why it's so easy to sell and easy to deploy. I did have one example, and I'm going to use one of your peers. He's not here, but most of you carry a margin quota of around I guess for the mid guys around 250K, something like that. Two arrays that Cameron sold recently carried 90K of margin dollars. So just to give you an indication of how much margin you can make just in selling EqualLogic. So, you know, that was two arrays with $90,000 worth of margin. So big difference. It'll make a big difference to your bottom line when we're talking about margin dollars. You know, because our quotas are not going down, they're going up. So just keep that in mind. We're here to help you. We've got, you know, our awesome our storage extraordinaires out there in the field for us to help us out. But, you know, we got our TSRs here. We got the ITMs in San Jose, and everybody's available to help you. I sent you all the material recently in an email where you have all the storage executives area maps and contact information. I also have some handy information for you at the end of the session, so make sure that you get a copy. I want you to use it. I want you to pin it up to your desk. I'm going to be walking the aisles to make sure everybody's got their information pinned up, because I want to hear everybody talking about EqualLogic. It's a very easy to sell product, very easy to deploy. So with that, I want to say thank you so much for attending our class, and thank you, Jason. Applause for Jason. And I just like also to thank Eric for, you know, taking one for the team. So, and thank you, and I hope that, you know, we'll be seeing a lot more EqualLogic opportunities coming our way. Appreciate it.